Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and this is another part of placing or putting names into a pin jig. My text is, let me grab our text. Our text is a 1/4 inch tall. So you can just add some guidelines. And you can see these are all in the center with the exception, if you haven't watched the first video, you might be confused. Because of the G in this lowercase like a Y or a G, the D is closer to the top than it is to the bottom. A lot closer. So what you could do, let me just delete these grid lines, indexing lines. I'm going to grab an indexing line. I'm going to get close to my box and it's going to go midpoint. Well, since my text is a 1/4 inch, let's click on our line again, Control D, and move it up 0.125, which is 1/8 inch, and then move this one down. So now you have your writing area that's in the center. Let me kind of zoom in here a little bit so maybe you can see this. Click on your name and start moving. And as soon as you start moving, hold down your control button. That way you can't get left or right center. And then you can just visually put that D and that B between these indexing lines. So now your name, this will be a lot quicker than the other way I just showed. And just keep in mind, let's put this thing back in the center. I've got my name or my text checked. I'm going to hit the shift key. I'm going to hit C, E, and see how it doesn't look like it's in the center. Well, one thing you always got to think about when you're using the control button to move something down, you need to start moving first, and then as soon as you start moving, hold down the control button, and then it won't let you go left or right unless you move quite a bit. So you can just put that between those two indexing lines, and I think I moved my box. So let me grab the text again. Start moving and then move down and just watch your D and your B, and there you go. That name is centered with the bulk of the name in between your writing surface. So indexing lines are pretty useful. They will not engrave or print, and you can add them, and like as long as you're close to that line, it's going to tell you midpoint. And then to move them, all you have to do is have your nudge distance set on half the distance you want it to move up. So this is a 1/4 inch between, so we're going to move it up 1/8 inch both ways. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.